You have to give credit to where it's due, and tonight I'm going to give credit to Bitboy, Ben Armstrong, who just posted this live stream. I don't think anyone saw this coming, at least I didn't. But yes, Ben is actually in the Bahamas at SBF's front door asking him to come out. So I just saw this. It's a short video, unfortunately. Those of you guys that have been in the Caribbean, Bahamas, around that area, you'll know that the reception just sucks. So unfortunately, looking through this video, half of it was cutting in and out. You couldn't really hear what was going on. Also, there's other questions like who Ben was actually talking to, because at first I thought he was talking to SBF, but later it became clear it's not. But man, it's just, it's wild and hilarious. And again, you got to give Bitboy credit for actually taking initiative to actually go down to the Bahamas and try to speak to SBF. And throughout this video, they mention how the window or the curtain started moving, right? And obviously it seems like whoever's in it, SBF and maybe the other co-founders of FTX could still be in there. So I just wanted to highlight this for you guys. I'm putting the link to this video in my description. So if you want to watch the full thing, make sure you do so. Also, just looking through Ben's Twitter, you could see that he's found SBF's Corolla. It is an absolute mess. There's clothes everywhere and even some pills. So yeah, so it looks like Ben is camping out for the next couple of days, asking SBF to come out to answer some questions. And also, Ben did say, oh, by the way, at the end of the video, someone did kick him out. So he couldn't just go up and knock on his door, literally, but he was there. And then, you know, the guy who kicked him out basically told him, hey, Ben was the first one to come to look for SBF. No one else has come. You would figure Wall Street Journal, New York Times, anyone else, right? Any of the media outlets, none of them. What about the FBI or Department of Justice or whoever? I guess they couldn't go because, you know, they're in the Bahamas. But still, any agency. What about the regulators, the Bahamian regulators that took, what, $500 million worth of FTX assets? Did they not come? It's wild. But again, got to give props to Bitboy Ben to take the initiative, because it seems like no one else is really going after him at this point while he's sitting pretty in his mansion. Now, there is one thing that is coming up, and this has been verified. SBF did tweet a few days ago about how he's still going to be coming to this Deal Book Summit this Wednesday. That's only 3 days away, right? He will be coming back to the U.S. to talk to Andrew on stage. And at first, when I cover this, I'm like, there's no way in hell that he is going to be doing this. But Andrew did confirm that, yeah, this is a summit hosted by New York Times, and there's a lot of controversy already about that, because the very first interview from New York Times was just like a puff piece, really, and it didn't say a whole lot, right? But Andrew did confirm that, yeah, he will be coming, and nothing is off limits. Is that going to be the truth? Is it really nothing is off limits? And is FBF going to be arrested afterwards? Is this a ploy to just basically get him into the States? We don't know, right? So, again, this whole thing just seems to continue forward and no closure at this time. What's going to happen to SBF? We don't know, but Bitboy, Ben, and maybe Andrew will get to the bottom of it. All right, guys, if you guys are interested, make sure you check out Bitboy's Twitter, and I'm putting a link or the link in the description of this video. All right, have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.